those of you who have never seen me before, most people call me Daddy O. Um, I am actually talking to new content creators today, or new people that want to get on the YouTube. If you followed me very much, you know that's basically what I'm talking about out here. I have several faceless channels, but I have found that doing the face channels is a great way of learning what you're doing and what you're not doing right. And so let me ask you, does your content suck? Are you afraid of making content? Are those the things that are really stopping you or preventing you from doing YouTube or thinking that you can do YouTube? Different people like different things. Okay, there are people out here that will like your content, and then there are people out here that'll think your content is just totally not what they're looking for. It sucks. So don't get confused. There is a group of people out here that no matter what you put up, they're gonna follow you. They're gonna come back to see what you're doing. If you're entertaining or if you're creating content that they want to watch. So don't get wrapped up in the thought that your content is just going to be bad. All right. Let's put it this way. Success doesn't look the same to everyone. There are millions and millions of YouTube channels. You know that, everyone knows that. There are millions of channels out here. You got to find your audience. And you will find an audience. Once you start producing content, you will develop an audience. I talked the other day about a gentleman named Jason. He started his channel, and now he's creating content on a daily basis. He's putting up his videos. He is got an audience now that's coming to watch what he's doing. And he's only been doing this less than a week, I believe it is now, this channel. So some people, they like the Barbie movie. And then there's people out there that like the Star Wars. I have never watched the Barbie movie. Big movie. Made all those millions of dollars around the world. I've never watched it. I'm not interested in the Barbie movie. I watched Star Wars. I enjoyed that when it first came out. So there are different people for different things. They're going to come back to see you if you're creating the content that is giving them information, or you're entertaining. I've talked about, the video last night I put out about the young man that has built a great audience by just creating content on a daily basis. And he's developed an audience over the years that's made him quite happy right now. He's doing really well. So I'm not going to get back into him today. That was yesterday's movie, talking about his success and doing the same thing that we're talking about doing right here, just doing a face channel. So I have several faceless channels that I'm doing also, but this one here is just to talk about why YouTube has made this easy and how they have made it easy for us to be able to create content, to put it out, and to develop an audience that will come back to watch your content and hear what you got to say. So again, so if you like the Barbie movie, I'm sorry. I just never got to watch that one, okay? You'll find your people. There are people out there, no matter what you put out, they're going to come back to see what you got to say. They're going to listen to you. They're going to follow you because either you're entertaining like London is, or you're providing them the right kind of content. That's what Mr. B's and all them do. They provide content to their group of people. There are millions of subscribers that they have that follow them on a daily basis, that watch every video they put up. They're going to be there to watch it. I've got some people on here, thank you very much, that no matter what I put out every day, they're going to click on and they're watching, and they let me know about it because they leave comments. And again, I want to let you know again, if you're new to this channel, if you have a channel, this is a test channel now. If you have a channel, please, 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 just let me know down the bottom. Just say, yes, I have a channel, or no, I do not have a channel, or maybe, or I'm thinking about it. That's the one kind of stat that I can't get from the YouTube analytics to tell me what's going on here. And that's where I know what I need to be talking about. And I've been getting a lot of comments from people that are wanting to start a channel. So that's why today I'm talking about it. Just letting you know that there are different people out here. The world we live in. You go down the road every day, you see this guy here and these people here. They're different. They enjoy. I'm watching a guy right now, bicycle. He goes by here every day on his bicycle. Every day he goes out and he enjoys, riding his bike. Make this a hobby, if nothing else. If you can just kind of look at it that way, don't get all involved in how many views you're getting. Don't get all up involved in how many subscribers you're getting when you first start. Don't get all wrapped up in that, because you're gonna find your audience. If you keep producing the content, you will find your audience. They will come, but you got to create that content to let them know you're there. You got to do the thumbnails just right. You got to do your descriptions just right. You got to do certain things, but with the AIs, they're helping you do those nowadays. So if you've watched my videos, you know I am big on the AIs. They are helping me so much on my faceless stuff, and with this right here, VidIQ. God, I love you guys. I'll say it again today. I'll talk about those guys about it all the time. VidIQ. If you're even considering, or you have a channel and you're not using VidIQ, you're leaving money on the table. You're leaving views on the table. You're not. It's going to be so helpful for you. I promise you that. So stay true to what you're doing when you start a channel. Stay true to it. Don't mix and match. Don't one day be talking. And even though Dante, again, I'll mention his name, Dante's had that shotgun approach to his videos over the years, and made a success out of what he does. He does the shotgun approach, where every day is a different subject, a different thing, a different whatever he's doing today. So you can do that, but it takes time. This takes time. Don't expect to come to YouTube and start posting videos and they're going to just take off. That happens very rarely. You need to build you an audience. And like I say, stay true. Stay true to who you are. Once you start developing that audience and you see growth that way, stay true to it. Stay right in that pocket. Those are the people that you've already attracted. It shows that you can attract more people that way. Just create the content that those people are coming for. And right now I talk about what I do on my faceless channels, what has helped me. And I'm trying to take some of the confusion out. I did a thing the other night on the reviews on the microphone, the equipment that I use. I did a review on that, didn't do the unboxing. I should have done the unboxing on that, but I didn't do it. I wish now that I had. So again, it's a process. Now that I know that I should have done that, if I get a new piece of equipment or a new thing that I'm going to start using on here, I'm going to let you know about it, and it's going to be cheap. This whole channel of my life right now is on the, got to be careful with what I spend. So I'm not going to tell you to go out and buy $1,000 camera. I'm not going to go out and tell you to buy a $200 microphone. Those are not needed. All right. So don't get all wrapped up in what you need to start this. All you need is to do exactly what I did when I started doing the face thing. All I had was this phone. I use the mic on the phone. My first 15 videos, I guess it was, probably 10 at least, 12, was all done with the phone. No microphone, no little microphone to help me with my sound. Sound is important. So if anything that you want to step out and buy right off the bat would be the wireless mic. When you're out of the vehicle, when I'm out of the vehicle, when I'm out in the wind, or I'm out the road noise going by cars and everything, this helps muffle all that down. So if there's anything I would advise to purchase once you get started, once you start seeing that you are getting a little traction on YouTube, is just buy you a cheap little wireless microphone. Like I said, this one I think was 30 some bucks on Amazon. So those are the kind of little things you can do, but just stay consistent with your audience, consistent with the information that you're trying to give. And I'm trying to give inspiration, more or less, motivation to get up off that tree stump, get off that couch. Like I've said so many times, it seems like 1,000 times, but maybe I have in all the videos I've done so far. I've said it quite a few. Just be consistent. Get up and do it. Start making those videos. Start posting them. Go over to ChatGPT, if whatever your niche you want to do, and type in the ChatGPT. I want to do a YouTube channel along what niche, whatever it is, travel, uh, you know, uh, beach volleyball, whatever you decide that you want to do a niche on, that you're involved in, that you will enjoy. Just go to ChatGPT, type it in there, and ask it to give you 100 channel names. And then take those names one at a time, find the ones in that list that you like, take them over one at a time over to YouTube, type them in up there in the search thing, put the little at in front of it and whatever it is, and see if the channel's there. Do the search, and if the channel pops up with that name, go to the next name, go to the next name. Create a channel that you will, names are not that important. I saw a name the other night that someone wanted a certain name that seemed like it would be kind of popular, and I guess it was. And at the very end of what they had chose for the name, they put the number 1. That become their channel name. So don't get all wrapped up in that. The channel name is not that important. The most important thing is when you start doing your content, your thumbnail, your title. That's probably the biggest, because that actually don't do what I told you a kid did the other day. I saw his videos. He walked over to me and showed me what he was doing on YouTube, and he put the dates. He's a DJ. He put the dates for each DJ where he was doing it. If it was January the 27th, I think I said 26th. I saw that was one of them. That was the title for that video. No. You need to put more description in there. Let the algorithm know what you're doing. Well, I mean, what's on here? That's what you need to do, not just a date, not, hey, this is my job. I hate, No. No, you got to create a little bit better name than that. You got to create, and I've been using, VidIQ, to do all that for me. It gives me a choice of 4 or 5 at a time. And if I don't like any of them they've given me, I just hit regenerate. It regenerates another, video title for me, and then I can do the same thing with the thumbnail. So there's if you're thinking about it, I'm gonna say it again. VidIQ is a money changer. VidIQ is a way of making this a little bit easier for everybody. It gives you reviews on when you go to YouTube, and I'll say it again, when you go to YouTube after you've installed VidIQ and you have a channel and you've tied your channel and VidIQ together, when you go to YouTube from there on, it's going to show you what your channel's doing. It's going to show you what other channels are doing. There's more information that shows up on the screen than what you're normally seeing. All right. That when you tie that with TubeMagic, when you tie that with if you're doing the faceless stuff in video, I'm telling you guys, it'll help you so much. Look down in the description here. I do have a couple of little affiliate links for TubeMagic and for VidIQ. I am so much a believer in those. They help me daily. I couldn't do what I'm doing right here with you the same way if I didn't have those to do the back end stuff with, because they make it so easy. So don't get wrapped up. Content can suck. I did a video the other day on a video that popped up on my channel. I was watching music channel, and all of a sudden I saw something pop up, one of my videos I hadn't seen for a while. I clicked on it, and I apologized in my next video to you guys. I was all screwed up in that video, but I'm not taking that thing down. I'm not taking it down. I don't want to get rid of those views, and I don't want to get rid of the time that people have already watched that, as far as I'm concerned, a little crappy video that I did. But they happen. This is live. This is not, yeah, it's recorded, but I'm not going to edit. And this right here, I'm trying to teach you, you do not have to edit. You don't have to do all that. And you can make a success out of it. You just got to stay constant, provide entertainment, provide, information. Those are the two big things. As long as you can provide some kind of information. Today, I'm just trying to tell you guys, there are different people out here. So don't get wrapped up in the idea that I can't start a YouTube channel because I'm not going to get no audience. I'm not going to get people coming to me. Your peeps will develop. and it'll be rewarding to you because you'll get up every day and say, "Oh my God, I got a new subscriber. Oh my God, I had 75 views overnight on my videos." Those kind of little things give you the motivation. They give you the want to get up and do something. They make it possible for anyone out here that's thinking about doing YouTube uh, to make it very simple for you to get through the negativity that you may feel when you start this. The first day I posted a video on here, January the 1st. I stood in the back of a vehicle, one parking spot over from where I'm at. I stood at the back of the vehicle there and did my first video. I just said, okay, it's time. Let's do this. Walked to the back of the vehicle, set my camera up on my phone up on the little antenna thing back there, pointed it at me. I had no microphone. And I just started talking about the excitement I was feeling after what I was seeing on my faceless stuff. And I said, I got to start telling people about this. It's time to let the cat out of the bag, more or less, and be my excitement on what I was seeing already on my other channel. And that's all I've talked about. And this here has kept me motivated to keep telling you, because I've seen the response. I've seen the comments coming in from people that want to start a channel, the comments from people that already have a channel. The comments from people asking me about what equipment I'm using. I had a comment one time talking about that noticed that my sound quality had improved. What was I using? And if you see my comments, I reply. If I see a comment come in, I'm going to reply to you. I'm at least going to tell you to thank you for your comment, or I'm going to tell you that I went and looked at your channel. I'm going to tell you some things. Okay. So, I'm new at this. I am so new at this, but I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I have found my peeps. I have found on this channel. I have found those people that appreciate the little bit of help I'm trying to give on what I've seen and what I've done. And when I come across some BS, I come across the BS the other night, and that's why I did the video on the microphones and the little thing I'm using right here, right now, that when I move, it moves with me. So, and like I said, $80. I bought the little thing that my phone's on right now for $49.95, I believe. Might not have even been that much. The microphone setup was only $30. So I don't have a whole lot of equipment money involved in this. So the other night I saw a video. This guy was trying to sell you on buying higher end stuff at his page, at his and I affiliates. I completely understand that. That's what it's all about out here. You got to make some money other than just on AdSense. So yes, you can put those affiliate products down there that you're using and try to talk people into clicking on it and going over there and purchasing from you. I haven't done that. I'm not going to do that. I don't believe I'll do that on this channel here. I have some other stuff on my other channel that I'm doing that is along that line, but don't have my face on there. I'm not trying to sell anyone anything along those lines. So, guys, there's just, don't get wrapped up in you going to create sorry content. No one, I'll say it again. I've said it before in other videos. No one will ever remember your first video. No one will ever remember the fourth, the fifth, the sixth video. They're not going to remember those videos. So don't be embarrassed. Don't feel like you're going to create something that's bad. Just go ahead and do it. Put it up and get the ball rolling. That's the hardest thing for people, is to get up and get started. That's all it takes. All right. So don't get wrapped up. You're going to find your peeps. Find that niche that you want to do. Whatever it is, whatever it's talking about. Don't get so wrapped up in, you got to do this, you got to do that, because I'm finding some of the things that I was taught when I started, I'm not having to do. You don't have to do those things. I'm getting the same amount of views, if not maybe a little bit more, by kicking out my keywords. I'm finding out that the keyword part of when you're doing your video in the studio, it tells you right there, the keywords are only that they do not help, that they're only there to help you with misspelled words that may come out when you're doing your videos. I'm not worried about all that. You know, care less about that. And it's not, and it's working. I don't have to put in the keywords no more. I've just completely stopped that part. Uh, and it seems to be working, seems to be helping. So I've learned little tricks. I've learned you don't need $1,000 worth of equipment or $3,000 camera or anything else that they're trying to sell you out here. You don't need all that stuff. So don't get wrapped up in it. You don't need to worry about the first videos that you're doing. Don't get wrapped up in that. Just create more content. That's all you have to do. And as long as you're being successful at creating information and you're creating entertainment in some way or another on your channel, this is not that hard to do. And anyone with half the gumption or half the thoughts of being a YouTuber, get started. Have fun. Treat it as a hobby if that's what it takes to get you motivated, just to not worry about who your subscribers are or how many subscribers you're getting. Don't get wrapped up in how many views you're getting and all that kind of stuff. Just start creating content and putting it up. And I got a couple people that watches my videos that'll attest to that because they've started doing that. And they're seeing the changes, or they're seeing that they're already within a short period of time already having a little bit of growth, just like I did, just like when I first started this channel here. Putting your face on the tube can be intimidating to some people, but it's not that hard. And you will get more comfortable. The more and more videos you do, the more and more comfortable you're going to get with doing this. So don't get all wrapped up in how shitty or how crappy your videos are going to be. Just do them. Just do them and let them go, and you find your people. You will find your people. And stay true to yourself. All right. As long as you're creating content that you would sit down and watch, that that's all you need to do. Just create something that you want to watch. And I want to go back to something else. If you're still hanging with me, don't tell anyone, friends, relatives, stuff like that. Don't tell them about your channel. All right. That can't hurt. We want the algorithm to pick you up. We want your clicks to be coming through the algorithm. That they know every time you post a link anywhere on Facebook or anywhere else, YouTube knows that link has been posted there. The people are not coming through the algorithm, and that's where you want them coming from, especially when you're new. So, guys, I've enjoyed talking with you this morning, but I got some other things I need to go do here in the next. Well, it's almost 12 o'clock. So I got an appointment I got to be at 1:15 in another city. And so, guys, have a good night. Have a good day. Enjoy yourselves. But start a channel. That's all you got to do. Just get up and do it. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. Daddy-O out. Have a good day.